Mike Bohn
Shoot.
here with Alistair Overeem, who headlines the UFC's Super Bowl weekend event against Alexander Volkov, UFC Fight Night 184. Alistair, your fifth main event in a row. You feel pretty comfortable in the spot.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it, I guess. But it's fine. You know, it's 5 rounds to the 3. It's a little bit more publicity and a little bit more interviews and that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I'm cool with it. It's all good. That's what we do it for, right? We're going to be in that main event slot.
Absolutely, man. It's crazy to think this is your 20th UFC fight. This is the most fights you've had in a single MMA organization. And I remember years ago when we wondered if you're ever going to be in the UFC. We were so hopeful. Now here you are, 20 fights.
It's been a long journey. But again, that's what we do it for, right? You like everybody wants to have like a long journey like that, longevity. So I can only be thankful. It's been great, and we're still going strong, and very optimistic about the fight, right? Volkov is a tough opponent. Yeah, what can I say? It's all looking good. My shape is good. I'm ready to go. We have a couple more workouts to go, and then Tuesday we'll be heading out to Fight Week to Vegas. So yeah, just cruising through it and enjoying it every second.
Absolutely. And I know you guys were supposed to have this fight back in April of 2019. He fell ill. You competed against Olenek, I believe. Was this a fight you wanted since then? And do you feel like 2 years later, is he a tougher challenge? Do you have him better scouted? What do you make of the matchup compared to when your thoughts originally a couple of years ago and then now?
Well, obviously, he definitely grew as a fighter, but I also grew as a fighter. And I think I'm the most dangerous to fight right now. I think I'm in the peak performance I've ever been or am. So I'm just very excited the fight is happening now. Timing for me is perfect, and it is what it is.
Yeah, and he said in an interview, I believe he told one of our other reporters that he's going to go in and have on stake. So that's kind of the goal of any fight. That's how you end up winning, is you kind of catch someone else making an error. But do you feel for you at this stage in your career? I mean, I was just looking at your stats. You have the highest striking accuracy in UFC history, and it's amazing you've continued to hold that up fight after fight. Do you feel like you make less mistakes now than ever?
Definitely matured as a fighter. Definitely fight IQ is high. You know, comes with experience, I guess. This is my 94th fight in total. So I don't know. That has to do with it, I guess.
Absolutely. Is he one of the? I mean, I know you fought like some tall guys in kickboxing too, and in MMA, like Stefan Struve and stuff. Do you like fighting someone who has the height there, or would you prefer fighting a shorter guy?
Well, yeah, Volkov is unique because he's really tall. I mean, Struve is a little taller even, so that definitely is different. There's not that many guys out there that has that reach advantage over you. So yeah, it's definitely going to be different. He's going to be used to it. Right? Because he's used to fighting smaller guys. I'm not used to fighting bigger guys. I'm kind of used to fighting guys my size or a little bit shorter. So, yeah, it is going to be a very, very interesting fight coming up next week Saturday.
Absolutely. And were you disappointed at all that you didn't get Rosenstruck? I mean, I know that was the rematch that you wanted. You've gone such a great run, and I know how you feel about how that fight ended. And now he's fighting a guy in Cyril Gane who's lower ranked than you.
And to me, listen, if he wants to do it, he wants to do it. He doesn't want to do it, he stated that in him. So what can I do? Yeah, I can't do anything. So I'm just going to go my own way, and maybe it will materialize later, or maybe it won't. But I'm not too occupied with him. Yeah, the Oval saw I totally outclassed him, and it was a very bad ref call. Maybe we're going to run it back. Maybe not. It's all good with me.
Yeah, you're kind of obviously on your own trajectory here. And to circle back to Volkov a little bit, I mean, his kicking game seems to be good. We saw what he did against Walt Harris in that last fight. Is that, in your opinion, the most dangerous aspect of his striking here?
No, he's all around, right? He's got kicks, he's got strikes, hand strikes, he's got ground, he's got grappling. I think he's dangerous everywhere. He's got reach. So it's going to be an interesting battle. But I don't know. I feel very ready. Camp has been good. It's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, and obviously you guys up there in Colorado won our Gym of the Year for 2020. It was a great run for you guys, and obviously yourself had a big part in that too. What's the vibe in the gym right now? Is that something that just gave you even more excitement and confidence in what you guys are doing out there?
No, listen, the gym is cruise controlling. Gym is going well. A lot of fighters, right? But he's been training with us, so he's kind of cool. Cool to have a champion in the gym. Yeah, what can I say? It's just good. Everybody's happy. Everybody's doing their thing. There's a very positive and creative energy at the gym. Everybody loves to be there. And yeah, shout out to all the up and comers also in the gym, right? We got like a huge a group of fighters that are not on the big stage yet, but are working very hard every day to get there. And yeah, it's all looking good. It's all looking very.
That's great. And I know you keep mentioning in a lot of your posts, it's the hashtag out there, one last run, all that kind of stuff. Do you feel like the momentum needs to continue here? Like, is this, if the fight doesn't go your way along this, are you done? Or is this...
Well, there definitely is momentum because we're 2 wins up. And I think my fights are good. They're exciting. I think we got to just keep this trajectory, keep it going, and another title shot will be there. And that will be my last, because my time is running out, which is fine. You know, I've had a great career. I'm having a great career right now, but we also have to be realistic, and that's a little bit where the final run comes from. I'm not gonna keep fighting 45. It's gonna be one final run, and then it's gonna be thank you everybody for watching, and see you next time. See you in the next live.
So if you get that belt, is the goal, is the thought that you would retire that night after winning the championship, or would you look forward to, wanting to defend it as well?
I would retire immediately.
Wow. That would be
what else to prove after that, right? What else to prove after that?
Definitely not. So, I mean, who do you kind of see being there? Obviously, we finally have the title fight booked between Miocic and Ngannou. You've obviously shared the cage with both those guys.
No idea. I mean, obviously Stipe is championship material. He's got a lot of fences. He already beat Francis. So yeah, well, I don't know. No idea who's going to win that. I'll be watching though.
John Jones is kind of looming out there. They're saying he's probably going to fight the winner in this, near kind of including the Rosenstruck fight. That should be enough to get a title shot. If you worry that John Jones might come into the equation and kind of delay your opportunity there?
Nah, I just need to keep performing, and everything will happen how it's supposed to happen. And nobody could come in between that, basically.
Yeah, and I know you talked about John Jones at heavyweight before, but he's putting out photos of himself now. He's saying he's going to be like 250 pounds. You're a guy who's fought at light heavyweight and moved up. What do you think is the ideal frame? Is he maybe getting too big for the division to maybe cancel out some of the other matches?
I don't know. Everybody's body is different, right? I know my ideal weight. I don't know John Jones's ideal weight. Obviously, he's a different person, different age, different, all those things matter. So I don't know what is ideal for him, but I'm confident he and his team are going to figure that out if they have not done already.
Awesome. And last thing, Alistair, this fight against Alexander Volkov comes exactly 21 years after your first MMA knockout against Chris Watts at Rings Holland. That was the first time you got a knockout in MMA competition. Are you going to follow it up exactly 21 years later with another knockout?
It would be nice to have a finish in the next fight, but I'm not too much to go back in time and having to relive stuff. It has to be the same. This is a new time, new opponent, new Alistair Overeem, and it's going to be an exciting fight. Volkov is there to win. So am I, and it's going to be Clash of the Titans. That I can promise you.